Hello, beautiful intentional souls. Welcome back to my channel. It's Chelle. This is Pragmatic Empathy, where I like to use intuition to help guide us, to use it as a compass through tarot and overall energy readings. So today I have a message that's coming from your spirit guides, your angels. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4. Allow yourself to use your mind's eye to connect to whatever pile is calling out to you. This is a message from your angels, from your spirit guides. Allow yourself to take a few deep breaths to connect to whatever pile you feel called. Thank you for tuning in. Those of you that are subscribed, liking, commenting, supporting my shop, booking me for personal readings, I'd like to say thank you. Your energy is always appreciated. I appreciate the interconnectedness of this world and the ability to be able to share these moments in this reading with you, especially today. So I'm going to go ahead and start with pile number 1. Thanks again for tuning in. You can always pause if you need. Hello, pile number 1. So you guys pulled the card of the Age of Light. You've been training this for a lifetime. Spirit's trying to get your attention right now. They're letting you know all the hard work, all the perseverance that you've done is finally going to be, you're going to see results. So what I'm hearing is a loud door close. I'm hearing your closing chapters. And I'm also hearing that Mars, the Perseverance ship or the satellite landed on Mars recently. I believe it was today, and that's coming through, especially with this Mars looking energy behind. And you've been training this for lifetimes. Perseverance is the vehicle that they chose to name it, was Perseverance. And I'm no astronaut, clearly. I'm getting all tongue twisted trying to think of the correct words to address them, but you are understanding me. And what's important to understand with Mars and the landing of Perseverance is Mars is the planet of people say war, but it's also just aggression, but it's also just your inner instinct. It's your survival nature, and it's also some of that divine masculine energy, which is your ability to have courage, and having perseverance takes courage. And I'm hearing that your perseverance is you're going to see results from all that you've been working for and working towards. So this is your Age of Light. We just entered the Age of Aquarius. So this is going to be a very significant time for your destiny, for your purpose. You've been training for not only in this lifetime, but other lifetimes to be where you are now. So take a few deep breaths and go ahead and allow that to inspire you. Okay, because I have the Four of Swords right here, and the Four of Swords is all about rest, replenishment. This is when after a warrior comes from battle and he wants to rest and recharge. That's what's coming through. And right after we have the Four of Cups, so we're having 4-4 come through, which is a significant angel number. They want to let you know they are here, they are supporting you. You may not be seeing things clearly physically around you. So what I'm seeing with the Four of Cups in your physical realm is there are situations that are going to turn around for you unexpectedly because you believed in yourself and you chose to focus on yourself. You're going to see opportunities. With this Three of Wands is highly spiritual, advanced nature, and people are drawn to you. People are inspired by you, and you're going to have a lot of options is what I'm hearing. And it's important for you to understand this moment of rest is going to be because you have a lot to accomplish, a lot coming for you in the future, and you have to be prepared. You cannot travel if you do not have the vehicle, right? We were talking about vehicle earlier, to travel, and you have to be a little bit prepared. You have to put gas in the vehicle. You have to make sure that you are taking the steps necessary to be able to provide whatever it is you want, because you're focusing so much on what it is you don't have that you're missing out on what it is that you do have. Spirit wants to remind you to not look so far ahead and to continue to stay present, because there are going to be very big opportunities coming your way with this Age of Light. You've been training at this for lifetimes. So I pulled this card. This is from the Keepers of the Light, and I'm asking Spirit what wish is coming true for you. We have experiencing grace, so everything is going to come together for you, and this is going to be a very unconditional, pure desire that you have coming through with Paul the Venetian coming through in this rose around the heart. You may be seeing a lot of roses, pink roses may be significant for you. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration are coming to you. I was talking about how you inspire others. You may have been feeling lately you are lacking that inspiration for yourself. By sharing your gifts for others, you're going to be re-inspired. Don't worry about not putting something out there because you're afraid of not putting something else better again. Continue to showcase your work and recognize the temporariness in what it is you put out there. There's a lot of artists out there that destroy their work after they've spent hundreds of hours, give or take, on it. And it could be the most beautiful masterpiece, but they find that they can recreate whatever it is that they would like, and the impermanence of everything is beautiful. Not to hold on to any attachments. You're going to be experiencing grace by viewing life from that perspective. By releasing your wishes and desires, you're going to actually receive your wishes and desires by coming from that pure place of unconditional love. So this is a message from your angel. We have a star coming through, very green. So we're having, this is the color of your aura. I'm feeling very green, especially with Paul the Venetian. This is focusing on the heart chakra, which is green, and his jacket is green. So that may be something significant around you you're seeing. So a star wants to let you know you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. I was literally talking about your dreams and desires right before this card. Pile number one, I was feeling like you guys are star seeds. You may not identify with that. That's okay. Some of you may, but you guys are highly connected to the ethereal realms, to the stars, to the universe, and to your higher self. And they're letting you know they're present with you. They're letting you know that you are deserving. Don't feel guilty for valuing yourself. It's important for you to reach for the stars because you are coming from a place of grace. You're coming from a place of purity. And it's important for you to not compromise during this time to get to where you want to go. It's important for you to stop and reevaluate what it is, how it is you want to get there. Do you even want to take a car? Maybe you want to take a plane. Maybe there's a faster way of getting there without having to compromise. Okay, so we're going to move on to your last card from your angels. They want to let you know, clairaudience, are you listening? It says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Angels come to us every day. Sometimes we think they're apparitions, and yes, they can be, but they're also synchronistic experiences with strangers, or someone coming into your day and giving you 3 words or 2 sentences that they have no idea made so much correlation or correspondence to how you're feeling. Notice the loving guidance you hear around you, and not only that, inside of you. That person inside of you that's talking with anxiety, with fear, with doubts, that's not your higher self. That person who's encouraging you, who's supporting you, and who values what you have to say, those are your angels. That's your higher self trying to help guide you. Accept the clairaudience that exists around you. I'm feeling like you may be an air sign, or Libra season, Aquarius season, Gemini season may be significant in your life. Your angels want to let you know. So it's important for you to be open to the guidance that you are receiving at this time. Sometimes it's easier to push away the unknown is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing spirit literally welcome you, open the gates for you, letting you know that there's people around you, there are places, there are experiences, there are things around your environment that really want to help continue push you towards your destiny. You are someone who has been training for lifetimes for this, and the universe is constantly supporting you. Your guides, your angels, your higher self, they believe you deserve the best. So do not compromise. Continue to notice the loving guidance you hear. You can choose to not only see the negativity, you can choose to hear only the negativity. So make sure that you are speaking to yourself kindly. Are you the person that walks into the room and makes everyone else feel your energy by going, if it's cold or if it's raining, do you walk into a room, are you like, I'm freezing, I'm cold, oh my goodness, today's gonna be awful? you don't want to do that energy to yourself, to your environment. You want to make sure that you are allowed to acknowledge how you're feeling, but you don't have to express it with everyone else, because I guarantee you other people are feeling how you're feeling. They may not be saying it out loud. So it's important for you to practice your stillness, because by doing that, you're going to be receiving deeper messages from your angels and your guides. They wanted me to let you know that to practice stillness, you're going to be hearing a lot of divine guidance. So I have this last deck over here. I wanted to shuffle it. It came with this deck, and I wanted your guides, your angels, your spirit guides to give you one last message. What do we have for pile number 1? I'm going to go with this one. It says, in the end, you tried and cared, and sometimes that's enough. Okay, so this is coming through with this 4 of Swords. You have to stop trying to make something work that's not meant to work. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to invest in something new. It's okay to let go of the training wheels. Whatever it is that it's time to move on from, whether this is a person, place, or thing, know that your spirit guides, your angels want to know, in the end, you tried and you cared. And sometimes that is enough. You know, we were talking about that heart chakra earlier. We we're talking about how you have a green heart chakra right now. Maybe you're feeling like you didn't do enough for someone or something else. And right now, spirit, your angels are letting you know you are, by putting so much energy, investing so much energy in other people, places, or things, you are distracting yourself from this destiny, which is something you've been training for lifetimes. So make sure that you are reevaluating and you are focusing on the direction it is you want to go. And whatever doors that are closing, recognize that there is a very big door opening for you. And that could be a career opportunity, I'm hearing. I'm also hearing just travel for some of you, because this travel experience is you're going to be able to teach others. So I'm hearing there may be some teachers here, entrepreneurs. Know that whatever you're investing in, you will see results. Continue to notice the loving guidance around you and experience that grace. Thank you so much, pile number 1, for tuning in. Like, comment, or subscribe if any of that resonates, and take care. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. We pulled the overall card, energy of awakening. So I feel like you in general are very connected to your intuition, your dreams. I feel like you have received a very active upgrade, transformation in your life. And it says energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So I feel like you were in a hermit mode. You were in a position where you really had to keep your energy to yourself because you were learning, and you took time to go through this energy of renewal, which is what has caused this transformation, this time of really being honest with yourself. I'm feeling radical authenticity. I'm feeling very Aquarius energy, this age of awakening, this age of knowing, and I feel like you really have discovered who you are and what you want. And this is causing this momentum in your life, because you may have had some pivotal moments in your life where you felt a little hopeless, and you're coming out of that. You're coming out of that wiser, stronger, and more focused. So it's important for you to allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to go through this ascension process, and to realize these cycles that are happening are for growth. And this awakening that is happening, these transitions that are happening, these moments that are happening, that are arising, are all meant to help you grow into this very successful King of Pentacles energy. So we're going to talk about what your angels, what your spirit guides, what your higher self wants you to know with this full energy. So in the past, I feel like you didn't suppress your sensitivity. I feel like you gave away a lot of your power. I'm hearing you slept on yourself a lot. And it's important for you to recognize that the Fool gets to go on the most adventures. There's someone who's very not narrow-minded, very open-minded, very willing to explore the world. And by doing so, they find more of themselves. And the Fool's cycle is eventually to come to the realization that there's no need to travel the world. It's already, everything you want to discover is already within you. So I feel like all these experiences that you feel like may have, you could have done differently, whether this was something in your childhood, whether this was an experience recently, whatever you feel like you could have changed. And I'm hearing the ice cream truck back there. So I do feel like this could have been something from your parents. I'm hearing mother energy. So if there's something you need to forgive, if there's something that you feel like is a belief that's holding you back, recognize maybe that's not something that is yours to carry, especially with the Fool carrying this right here. So I feel like you're someone who's really in the past, okay, because this is over here on the left. In the past, you may have pushed away your feelings or ran away from certain circumstances because you were just conflict avoidant. And you've done shadow work that has caused this awakening, that is causing you to really realize when someone is not being trustworthy. And that includes yourself. That means when you're not being honest with yourself. That's when you start to walk away from your path, walk away from what it is you want. Don't allow any sort of distractions stray you away from your destiny. It's important for you to recognize these experiences are all important, but if you're repeating the same cycle, then you have to evaluate who you're allowing into your life. For some of you, there may be relationships or people that you've had to let go of because they took advantage of you. It's important for you to know with the Five of Swords, whatever problems, whatever issues, whatever conflicts that you've had with others, it's okay to let them go. There's no point in arguing. The best thing you can do is practice stillness when it comes to conflict, because when you are someone who starts to get emotional in terms of conflict, then you won't think as rationally as if you were coming from a place of higher conscious, which takes stillness, which takes recognizing your breath and recognizing the impermanence of situations and allowing yourself to move forward, because you have a whole kingdom, which is the kingdom inside you, the kingdom around you, the earth around you, that's waiting for you to step into your power with this King of Pentacles, your spirit guides, your angels. They want you to know that you are going to be very successful. It's okay to have a strong charisma, strong sense of humor with life, but it's important to take yourself seriously and plan for your future, prepare for your future, and recognize it is not selfish to want more for your life and to want more for the world. I feel like you're someone who is a very big giver, and it's time to really give more to your world, to yourself, is what I am hearing. So we have some air energy and we have some earth energy. So the air energy I will bring up is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But again, you can be any sign. These could be seasons in your life. Over here we have a wish or a prayer that you have coming true. We have divine order, Lady Portia, coming through. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So I was definitely feeling like some shadow work. Recognize that you may feel like, what's next? And this moment of stillness is going to gravitate the experience you need for this lesson to keep you on your path, for you to access this throne and walk away from what's keeping you distracted. Do what you feel is right. Follow your instinct. An important lesson is unfolding. Don't avoid the... Oh, that moved by itself. Interesting. Don't avoid the tripod, which is reminds me of the number 3 because it has 3 legs, which is mind, body, and spirit. So don't avoid the alignment that wants to come your way. You may feel like some things are out of order, but this is actually divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Allow your instinct to guide you. You have blessings coming, but first you must take these cycles, release them so that you can allow the experience that wants to unfold. This is divine order. Okay, maybe that was my foot. I don't know. At this point, I'm so focused on the reading. Over here, we have messages from your angels. Archangel Uriel, it says, your emotions are healing, which enables you to open greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Yeah, it sounds like you need to forgive someone of your past, or even yourself for how you treated someone in your past. Recognize that those were lessons for you to grow so that you don't continue to make the same mistakes. It's important for you to recognize it is a choice and a decision to learn, and recognize when you observe your emotions, you are allowing yourself to heal, and it opens up doors for greater love. And this includes with yourself, others, and even in your work and in your destiny. When you are at peace with where you are, you start to create more harmony and cultivate more harmony around your environment, which starts to open up more opportunities in your I guess I can say physical realm, which means that your work should be something you love. And I feel like that's something you're actually manifesting, but your angels are asking you right now not to get distracted in the things, these circumstances that want to hold you back, whether these are beliefs from your ancestors, your family, whether this is a person, place, or thing. It's really important for you to let go of whatever it is that is holding on to you. You are really going through a time of ascension, and it's important for you to recognize this divine order. You have Archangel Uriel coming through, which is the light of God, and he lets you know that he will help release any anger. So it's important for you to meditate if you're not someone who really connects with archangels, but just meditate, work on breath work, and just overall alignment with your crown chakra, because this will help you see from a place of clarity, which allows you to remove anger, because anger is an emotion that hurts you. And when you come from a place of love, you remove anger. It just comes very naturally and harmonious. So allow yourself to use that unforgiveness to bring peace to your heart and mind. You are deserving, you are forgiven, and you it's up to you if you want to forgive, is what I'm hearing. I couldn't say you are forgiving, that didn't want to come out. Spirit's like, no, Michelle, that's not what wants to be said. Spirit wants to say, it's up to you if you want to forgive. You don't have to forget, but you can forgive. We're going to move on to the last archangel card. It says sensitivity. Yeah, we're talking about emotions a lot, so sensitivity is coming through for you, which means that you are really, your intuition is growing insanely right now. You may be receiving a lot of synchronicities, seeing a lot of 1111 or symbolic numbers, words, and just having a lot of repetitive corresponding energies happening in your life. Okay, so we're going to talk about sensitivity. You also may be getting a lot of messages through music or like music. Pink flowers and waterfalls may also be significant. Okay, it says you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Allow yourself to naturally flow with how you're feeling. Honor how you're feeling. Accept how you're feeling. And allow yourself to recognize that this sensitivity you're having right now is impermanent. You're having it because you're going through this energetic upgrade, which is going to bring you integration, which allows you to cultivate more harmony in your life. And you are coming into alignment with the divine order that is just naturally in place. So release anything that's on your heart or mind that is, you feel, holding you back. And allow yourself to embrace your own feelings. You are allowed to feel loved. You are allowed to feel heard. You are allowed to feel accepted. And most of all, these are feelings you should feel toward yourself. You don't need to hear it from anyone else. Your angels and your spirit guides want you to know that it's important for you to love yourself. And it's important for you to take care of yourself. You are not responsible for other people's happiness. Your sensitivity, I feel like you have a lot of the weight of the world on your shoulders, and Spirit wants to let you know it's not yours to carry with the Fool again. So we're going to see the last card is the last message from your spirit guides, from your angels. This card really wants to come through. It's very musical. Okay, I love it. The violin's coming through. It says, oh wow. It says harmony, okay? That's the first word, harmony, and we were talking about harmony earlier. It says harmony is pure love, for love is complete agreement. So it's really important for you to come into harmony with your sensitivity, with your emotions, so that you don't come from a place of instability. You are going to find grounding by coming to acceptance with your feelings. So allow this pure love that you have. Bring your soul contract into agreement is what I'm hearing. Things are coming into divine order. I feel like your angel team is dancing around you, orchestrating things in your favor. So don't worry how things are going to unfold. Continue to use the wisdom of your experiences to build what it is you desire. Thank you so much, pile number 2, for tuning in. I am honored to deliver that message. Please like, comment, subscribe if any of that resonated. You can always listen to more than one reading. All right, take care. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I left that in the introduction because my intuition was like, do you hear this? The owls are going off right now. So you are really coming into a time where your intuition is glowing. Your aura is very purple right now. If you notice, the rest of the world is black and white. Her cloak is very purple. So this is saying trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? So this is the overall energy your spirit guides want to let you know. They're trying to let you know you may be getting goosebumps, ringing in your ears. You may be getting a lot of numbers is what I'm hearing, and also animals. Animals are coming into your life in patterns. There's just a lot of signs around you, and there's this niggling feeling telling you that there's more to this world than science can explain. And it's important for you to trust your own instinct and your intuition and not get too lost in the explanations of the world. You can create your own beliefs. This is going to create a stronger sense of identity when you are able to connect deeper with your beliefs. So allow yourself to have more faith with your beliefs and trust the niggle that is happening, because there are things happening around your environment that are making you question a lot. And it's important for you to know that this niggle, whatever signs you're getting, are most of all trying to keep you on your path. If you're feeling anxiety from a message, then recognize that is your subconscious trying to protect you. When it's your intuition, it's something that comes from a place of comfort, encouragement, and also knowledge. So there's just some things that you know and you don't have to question. Spirit wants to let you know, what is the niggling trying to tell you? Letting you know, I feel like you are asking a lot of questions with this Two of Pentacles energy being in the beginning, kind of where your head is at. I'm feeling like you really are looking for an explanation, which is why I feel like I'm kind of going a little bit on a tangent with this card, which is why I'm pulling the Two of Pentacles, which is why I'm embodying this energy. This is happening around you, a little bit of conflict in terms of your decisions, which is coming from a place of insecurity. So it's really important for you to allow yourself to be more playful with life. These synchronicities, these experiences that are happening around your environment are happening to support you. They're not happening to alter your state of mind or to make you feel like you need to study certain beliefs or mantras or religions or certain things that may not even identify with you. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to know it all at once. At least take it one breath at a time is what Spirit wants me to let you know, and allow yourself to use your knowledge as a power, but don't let it drive you into this this doubt, because sometimes too much knowledge can create I'm seeing like a cliff with gaps, so it can just create gaps in your life, create moments a lot of questions, right? So it's important for you to recognize and be more playful with the questions you're asking and allow this interconnectedness of life give you more peace than anxiety, okay? Because with this judgment in your physical reality, I feel like a lot of people hear your intuition, hear your stories, and they may not feel the way you do about them. And that's because you're clairsentient. You're someone who has a very strong sensitivity and connection with the world, and not everybody has that same vision and perspective that you do. And that's because you are gifted by the angels, is what I'm seeing with this judgment card, with this angel instinct, with this ability to connect with people and see the goodness and also the shadows of others, because with the great light there comes shadows as well. But I feel like you see past them, but I feel like you feel very judged by others, and it's important for you to not focus on the judgments of others and allow these emotions you're feeling to observe them, not absorb them. You are very empathetic, and that's just because you're highly intuitive. You are very aware and conscious of your surroundings. So allow this connection to motivate you, to give you charisma, to give you more energy, to amplify your alignment, to help give you more clarity, to give you that natural wisdom to recognize you have already the wisdom and the knowledge you need. Everything else you're doing right now is just complementing your beautiful character, okay? I feel like you are more beautiful in your character than you are giving yourself credit for. The world is at your hands. The world is at your fingertips. Spirit wants to let you know there's travel opportunity for you. There's expansion that wants to happen. You went through times of contractions. She's even holding her stomach. You went through times of contractions so that you can expand. Allow yourself to finally make the decision to trust yourself and trust the world is working in your favor, including the people, places, and circumstances around you. So we're going to move on to what angel message and wish do you have coming true. We have Lady Nada coming through, heart awakening. It says, awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. So I feel like the universe is telling you, no matter what, don't let anyone or anything dim your light. Continue to come from a place of your heart center of love, and people are going to honor your integrity and start to reflect that love back. Maybe they won't give it to you as soon as you give it to them. I'm talking about your colleagues, your friends, just your strangers, whether it's you. Don't expect anyone to smile at you first. You smile first. And if someone doesn't smile back at you, understand that there may be something in their life that they are going through, or that they may not have that same knowledge that you do. And take that with a breath at a time and just release it. You don't have to look down, as above, so below, as within, so without. You just kind of have to come from this place of neutrality and continue to give that acceptance and give and receive in balance. Spirit will support you. They're trying to balance out all the love you've given, but you have to be able to have the perception to receive it. So we're going to move on to message from your angels. It is Bethany. She says, beautiful purple. I was saying your aura is purple, and this, like, wow. Okay, so we're gonna move. It says, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a releasing treat today, such as a massage, salt bath, or pedicure. So maybe time to do your nails, to do something different with your hair, to just get dressed up, even though it's not you may not have a reason to. It's important to just give yourself a moment to recharge. Recognize that you have everything you need right now, and that is even the most simplest pleasure is taking a salt bath, okay? Having a moment to connect with yourself, taking a walk, whatever you can do naturally. You don't need to go and buy new clothes. You don't need to go and really shave off your head. You can do something like braid your hair, curl it, do something, or wear a different jacket that you haven't worn in forever. There's a lot of things that we have buried in our closet that we don't realize are in there because we don't take the time to connect. So your angels want to let you know to give yourself a relaxing treat today, and you are going to find more comfort in the world by doing so. I feel like, and then the world has a purple cloak around her as well. So your intuition is something very strong, and it's important for you to take the time to recognize you don't need to think for it to happen. It's something that is a knowing. It's something that is a a perception that just naturally happens. So continue to recognize this niggle, trust it. Okay, so this is prosperity coming through. Beautiful. You are meant to have natural abundance. When you believe in yourself and believe in the world, I'm telling you, they want to give back to you. Archangel Ariel is coming through. He says your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So continue to focus on your dreams and desires. Know that you will be provided for. Follow your intuition, literally in our last card, letting you know to follow your intuition. Don't ask so many people for big, if you're making decisions, especially this Two of Pentacles, and it is about your business, about your children, about your significant other, be careful who you're asking. Make sure that you are trusting your own intuition, even putting it in a prayer or meditation, releasing it to the universe. The universe will give you the clarity you deserve in the right situation, place, or thing. Don't confuse yourself with other people's energy. Trust your intuition, and if you need to seek the advice from the professional person or the right person, do so if you're having a lot of anxiety. But for the most part, recognize that your material needs are provided for as you follow your intuition, your natural instinct. When you connect with your heart center, look how green she is. That's the color of the heart chakra. So make sure that you are coming from a place of love for yourself, and make sure that, no, don't make sure, but just take the time to align yourself with what it is you want, and don't distract yourself with the world and what the world wants and what the world wants for you. You are deserving of your dreams and bringing them into reality. You are someone who is I feel like you're constantly moving, you're constantly on the go, so you may be receiving energy of like your body wants to relax. So that's why you're getting this take a bath, you know. Maybe you've been feeling sick, or you've been feeling a little, what's the word? Dehydrated. So it's important for you to take time to really take care of your needs. Your needs are very important. So take care of your needs. So the last card we have pulled, I shuffled it for you, is everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So allow yourself to release whatever doubts, whatever fears you have. Spirit wants to remind you that when you cross this bridge, when you release these doubts, when you release these limitations, you are going to have a lot of momentum. I just heard a motorcycle, and it's telling you you're gonna have a lot of momentum coming your way once you make that step, make that leap of faith, and you release that fear. Because we were talking about earlier, trust. So when you trust, you release the fear. So continue to allow yourself to recognize your experiences and to allow them to give you the endurance that you need to move forward, so that you can accept the environment around you and be able to stay strong in your character, because not everybody is going to have that beautiful, strong intuition that you do. So continue to embrace your natural power. Thank you so much for allowing me to deliver this message, pile number 3. Please like, comment, or subscribe if any of that resonates. You can book me for a personal reading if you'd like. And that's about all I have for you today. Again, thanks for tuning in. Take care. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. So I feel definitely like you're going through a big change in your life. And you may feel like you haven't had a change in your life, for those of you that haven't. Spirit's asking you to say more yes, so that you can experience this new transition that wants to come your way. You have to say more yes to new. So that means getting out of your comfort zone. That means putting yourself out there more. That means making calculated decisions. Obviously not saying yes to everything, but Spirit's letting you know that maybe you need to be a little more selfless with the world, because you are not experiencing it to the fullest. When you say no too much, you're actually limiting experiences. Have you ever noticed when you talk about something in a conversation, when you bring up something that you may feel is so irrelevant, you are opening doors to more conversations? That's how the universe is. When you put yourself out there, when you step outside, when you go for a walk, you put yourself open to experiences, to blessings, to opportunities. And Spirit wants to let you know there is an opportunity, a blessing that wants to come towards you. So be open and aware when it does, and be more open to say yes. So over here we have the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So I do feel a defensive energy, but I feel like it's there for a reason with this Five of Cups, with this Five of Pentacles. There was someone who took advantage of you. I feel like this was a partnership. For those of you that do not resonate, please pick another pile. But I feel like there was a partnership in your life that really took advantage of your giving nature. So I feel like now you say no a lot. Now you see there's a little bit of distrust. You may relate to pile number 3. It's important for you to find your trust with the world and be able to recognize when to say yes and when to say no. Finding that balance is absolutely important. With the repetitive fives, fives represent change, and also the Hierophant. There are lessons and circumstances happening around you. So I feel like there's mentors, there are influences around you that are showing you the potential you have, and they want you to move in that direction of your potential. With this Five of Cups, you have to release any past patterns or emotions that you may be suppressing or allowing to influence your current environment. Continue to release. Okay, with this Five of Pentacles, it's about walking away from a situation. So I feel like there was a situation that caused a dent in your life, and you had the strength in your character to be able to finally walk away from this circumstance. And it's important for you to not shelter yourself so much now, but embrace, yes, your power and your intelligence, but also embrace your compassion. Embrace your unconditional love for the world. Don't allow the circumstances of your past block your future. You are deserving of happiness, and this all starts from believing in yourself. I feel like you went through this time of healing, and now you're going through this time of building. So in order to build something, you have to make plans and also furnish and ambience is coming through. Create the ambience you want for your life. And that means by trusting yourself and the decisions you've made in your past and saying more yes to yourself. So over here we have a wish, or basically a wish coming true that your spirit guides want you to know. Voice of truth. So yes, it says stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. There was a relationship in your past where you felt like you couldn't be yourself, where you couldn't be honest, where you were very passive. You thought that's what it was meant to be, whether this is what is a child is supposed to be to a parent. This is what a if your child and parent dynamic, or if this is a partner, then this is what a boyfriend or girlfriend is supposed to be. And that is passive, or not arguing, or not disagreeing. And it's important for you to recognize in relationships it's okay to disagree, but it's important not to get lost in your emotions. Continue to speak from that place of stillness and allow the truth that is coming around to you to be expressed. Release the fear of persecution. Joan of Arc was persecuted for her beliefs, and it's important for you to recognize that it is okay to have fears, but it's important for you to be able to have the courage to face them and continue to stand strong, knowing the decision you made, yes, it was the right decision. You are flourishing is what I'm hearing. So we're going to move on to a message from your angels, pile number 4. We have Ariel coming through. It says, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open your Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So yes, you went through this time of healing, and now you are finally connecting to your natural psychic and spiritual abilities. Allow yourself to be open to these downloads, to these messages, and this is going to help you heal, help you grow. Continue to study, continue to practice prayer and meditation, and allow these truths, this clarity that's coming to you, to push you forward in this direction of intelligence, in this direction of knowing, in this direction of truth and speaking, in this direction of authenticity and contentness with yourself. This is a very independent queen, and she has a lot of solitude in her place and position in this world. And it's important for you to recognize that it's okay to feel secure where you are, and allow this to help ground you and motivate you to move forward. This acceptance is going to bring new psychic and spiritual experiences. This is the last message from your archangels. Very purple. Look at this. Same color, two separate decks. So this may be a color of your aura. We're going to move on. It says overcoming difficulties. We have a beautiful white feather and an owl. So you may be seeing white feathers and owls as messages from your spirit guides. Over here it says Archangel Jeremiel. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. This is definitely challenge energy we had over here, and your spirit guides, your angels want to let you know, yes, you are succumbing, you are ending these. It says you are surmounting. That's a very interesting word. So I feel like you've had to fall to now climb this mountain, and you are finally coming to this place of this higher consciousness because you have this higher view, this mountain view, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So look forward to what's to come. There's a lot of excitement. Say yes. There may be just some random blessing, income, or just opportunity that's going to come because you said yes. So continue to give yourself to the world is what I'm hearing, and most of all, being honest, being your authentic self, and just continuing being truthful, because that voice of truth, I'm looking at that card, and is very luminescent, letting me know. Let me read it one more time for you. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Make sure that you are releasing any fears of being judged or being persecuted. Make sure that you are recognizing you are overcoming difficulties, these experiences that you left, these places, people, things, circumstances that you left, were so that you can find an environment where you can really be comfortable and have the courage to speak your truth. Okay, so we have the last message coming through from your angels. All right, it says, never give up on something you really want. Yes. So Spirit wants to let you know, this reminds me of fairy energy. Your wishes are definitely coming true. You have to continue to have that perseverance. So that's why you have this Queen of Swords energy. You have this energy of righteousness. You have a strong sense of righteousness for what it is you want in this world, and having that sense of confidence is a power. So never give up on what it is you really want. Continue to dream, continue to have aspirations, and have that beautiful ambition, because I'm seeing with this Joan of Arc and this Queen of Swords, very strong warrior goddess energy, and it's important for you to embrace that strong balance of divine masculine and divine feminine that you have, and most of all, never give up on anything you really want. Thank you so much for allowing me to deliver this message pile number 4. Please like, comment, or subscribe if any of that resonates. You can always pick more than one pile or book me for a personal reading. Anyways, take care. Bye.